1 year ago, I quit my job, left Life Church, and started CMO.Church, the company that I've been running for the last year. And it's been a wild ride. So in this video, I'm going to share exactly what I've learned, the hardest parts, the best parts, and some of the things that I would share with other business owners or people who want to start their business, and just what I would recommend. So let's dive in. All right, first, people talk about 1 year goals all the time, or 5 year goals, or 10-year goals. And I just find them not to be that helpful. As we've ran CMO.Church and as we've grown it, I have clients who are like, yeah, we want to grow by 15% each year, or we want to grow by 20% each year, or 30% each year. And we've consistently doubled every 4 months. And the reason for that is I am looking at scoreboards of how many clients are we serving, all that kind of stuff, every month. So one of the things that I think is grossly underrated is 1 month goals. And I think 1 year or 2 year goals are a little bit overrated. So that's been one lesson that I've learned is pick your most important metrics and then just crush them every month. And when you do that, all of a sudden you'll look back a year from now and life is completely different. Number 2, client satisfaction. So I did not realize this when I started, and this is solidifying in my brain and kind of confirming my thinking here, because I just read Jeff Bezos, or the book, The Bezos Letters. And in it, what you learn is that Amazon's number one thing that they care about above everything else is customer satisfaction. They will give up profit, they will give up time, they will give up headache for the sake of serving you and me, their customer. And I'm learning that my business actually has the same thing, where the traditional marketing agencies of the world, usually you have client satisfaction and you have low client satisfaction and you have 15 to 20% churn a month, where you just constantly have clients churning out. We've been able to keep churn incredibly low at this point because we keep happy clients. And that is the only metric that I care about. I give up profit, I give up expenses, I'll give up my time to go above and beyond for a client, reiterate a funnel until we figure it out. And that is just crushing for me. Being able to serve clients well and make sure they're happy, it's the only metric that I care about. And it's so stinking valuable and helpful. So if you're thinking about starting a business, or you're thinking about starting a side hustle or whatever, I would just point you in that direction and say client satisfaction. It is the only metric that matters. And if you can keep people happy and if you can keep churn down and people sticky, oh my gosh, it's incredible. Just lean into that and figure that out. So that's 2. Next, invest in learning. I recorded a video, 1 month into CMO.Church, here's how it's going. I recorded that a year ago. And since then, I have invested over $20,000 in education, growth, development, classes, memberships, things that have developed me as a business owner and helped our team grow. One of those was Alex Hormozi's scaling workshop, which we've talked about, incredibly valuable, especially for knowing how to make a business more valuable. So anyways, the lesson. 2 years ago, I would have laughed at somebody who said that they spent 20 grand on educational content or whatever. But the thing, the funnels that are working for my business came from those education programs. And we've made 10x returns on some of those funnels because I was willing to pay to learn some of the fundamentals on how to do that. Just if you're thinking about starting a business, if you're thinking about leaning in, invest in the learn how to do marketing, learn how to do sales, go to the conference that you're actually going to learn something from, or go to the workshop. It's worth it. Now, I would say I didn't start spending on those things until I had significant revenue. And so how do you start if you don't have revenue? It's these 3 books right here. And there was one podcast that helped me too, Casey Stanton's The Fractional CMO Show. But these 3 books, $1 million offers, $100 million leads, and $100 million money models, If you didn't do any education from anyone else and you just went on Alex Hormozi's podcast feed and listened to the free audiobooks of these 3 books, you would have all the education you would need for months. So that's great. Like, if you want to learn and don't want to spend high ticket on stuff, those 3 books are plenty. But I have found that eventually, what made the expensive things that I've bought worth it is the community aspect of it. Like, how much, I've gotten to be in the room with people that I'm serving well, all that kind of stuff. That is the big, difference there. Yeah, it's just incredible. So first, if you're a business owner, or if you're an aspiring business owner and you haven't started getting revenue yet, these 3 books are a must read. So go through, read those. There's a reason it's in my background. It is incredible. That was lesson number 3, is it's worth investing in learning once you get some revenue coming in. And finally, health and fitness and hobbies. Oh, I did want to give a shout out in number 3 before I move on to number 4. Casey Stanton's, if you're thinking about becoming a fractional CMO, Casey Stanton's CMO.X Accelerator is worth its weight in gold. So it is just an incredible community. I love getting to be in the boardroom. The people there are incredible. I would advocate for, if you want to be a fractional CMO, I don't think there's a better place for you to learn, along with his podcast, the Fractional CMO Show. But the accelerator is just 99% more value than the podcast, because there's so much that him and his team provide. And the podcast is great. I went from 0 to 10K a month just on the podcast and Alex's book. It's incredible. But the accelerator is well worth your time. So anyways, move on to number 4, health and fitness and hobbies. I have always ranked these as not as important in my life. And I've said, I love to work. I like to work hard, and I'll work out when I get time or whatever. But what I've realized, especially the last 3 months, is that your health and your fitness and your hobbies, those things make you a better business owner. They make you a better performer. They make you a better writer. They make you a better thinker. Now, thanks to my buddy Hussein, who I met at Alex Hormozi's scaling workshop, he's been coaching me because he had gone through his own journey of weight loss. He's now coaching me, and I'm down 16 pounds since early May, and it's July right now. Having a health coach and move through those things, it's so worth it. And I feel better, higher energy, all the things. It's worth it. And then I'm also lifting, and other hobbies that I picked up is golf, and I really enjoy golf. It's worth those 4 things. How is CMO.Church doing? And how is the company doing? We're doing better than ever. And we are serving some incredible clients. Just a couple weeks ago, we ran an event for Carrie Newhoff where I hosted the event while Carrie was out on sabbatical, and it was a 3-day preaching challenge. And gosh, it was just incredible. We had 600 people show up, and we made 100 sales out of it. It was awesome. Just incredible results are coming for all of our clients. We've got a ton of funnels that are running at less than $1 per lead right now, which is always a win. And yeah, it's going well. Thanks to people like Dave Miller, Matt McKay, who's given me advice on this season. Yeah, tons of other people who have helped pour into me, Casey Stanton, Sam Newhoff, Carrie Newhoff. It's been incredible. And thank you to all of my clients if you're watching this. We really do love and cherish our relationship with you. And we're so honored to get to serve you and that you would choose us as your partners. If you're an aspiring client, reach out to Dave Miller Leadership Pathway. He's one of our clients. Just ask him what he thinks of working with us, and you'll get an honest take from him. Yeah. Anyways, nothing but love for you. Thanks for watching and following along. I think we're going to invest heavier in organic content over the next 2 years. That'll be fun. And I'll give you an update next year. It'll be fun. All right. I appreciate you, and we'll see you on the next one.